2 or 3 days ago, I had to call Apple. I've had some problems with my iMac for a while now. In fact, it's gone on for about 6 months across 2 separate computers, because they originally thought I'd migrated whatever issue was wrong with the first computer over to the second one. So I've spent 20 plus hours on with Mac support trying to deal with this, and basically they've given up and they think the hard drive on my new iMac, that's about 3 months old, is actually failing. So now I've got to take it into the Apple store, and I may be without it for up to 3 or 4 days. And all I've got other than that is a little MacBook Pro, which won't do. MacBook Pro, no, I haven't got a MacBook Pro, I wish I did have, that would be a problem then, is a MacBook Air, which won't do a lot of the things that I want to do on a daily basis. Then the following day, I was limping along with my computer. I needed to print some client files off, and my printer that's sat here now, you can't see it, and it's kind of looking sheepish, that stopped working. So I got onto HP support. I was on support with them for an hour and a half. We went backwards and forwards. We tested loads of stuff that I'd already tested. Then the second tech person tested the stuff that the first tech person did, and we got nowhere till they came to the conclusion that, guess what, it didn't work anymore. So they offered to send me a new one out that will be with me 5 to 7 business days. I'm like, 5 to 7, can I last 5 to 7 business days without something that I use multiple times a day? And the resounding answer was no, I can't. So I complained and said that that wasn't good enough, and they said, okay, they could send it overnight, but I'd have to pay the shipping. And I was kind of thinking, you know what, you've just had an hour and a half of my time, and not only that, it's a printer that, it's the second HP printer, exactly the same. The first one I had to go back for the same reason, but that was within 30 days, so I just took it back to Staples and they swapped it. And you're now asking me to pay you money to get out a replacement. I said, I'm not doing it. Anyway, to cut a long story short, they understood my position and they agreed to ship free of charge. But here's the thing, how do you think I dealt with all that? Bearing in mind that I'm a life coach. And you're right, I dealt with it with total equanimity, didn't bother me, no stress levels whatsoever. It was just a part and parcel of life, right? No, bullshit. I got stressed, my blood pressure went up, I was shouting down the phone at one stage at Apple because this had gone on, and I feel now justified that to get angry when they've failed to solve a problem on so many different occasions. But the reality of it was, or the reality was that I was fighting against life. So there was a reason for me to get angry and to get upset. But it was like trying to say this isn't how life should be. Now maybe it isn't. Maybe it's a case to be argued that it shouldn't be. You shouldn't buy a $3,000 computer that doesn't work properly from the get-go, or a $350 printer that originally breaks down in 30 days and the last one barely manages to get to about 4 months. But it did. It did happen. So, I can either deal with that and try and remain, in a state of equanimity, or I can get upset. Now, it dawned on me quite quickly, and this is where being a life coach maybe does help, because it dawned on me fairly quickly afterwards what I'd done, that I'd let myself get sucked into this, into my own pity party. We all do it from time to time. It's just recognising that we do it and dragging ourselves out. Because if you think about your life, every time you get angry, annoyed, upset, down, whatever, every single occasion it's because you believe that life isn't how it is. Think about it. Every single occasion, there's something about life, even to perfectly justifiable and understandable emotions like getting upset at the loss of a loved one. Of course, that's understandable, but we're trying to fight how life is. We're trying to say it shouldn't be like that. I shouldn't have had to go through that. And that is the root of all human suffering. I've still got to take my Mac into Apple. I'm still going to lose it for a few days. There's no way around that because the hard drive is failing on it. But it's how I react to it that really matters. So think about it. Next time you're feeling down or upset or angry or whatever of all of the negative human emotions, just say to yourself, this is because I'm fighting with life. And let me tell you, life's going to win. All right, take care of yourself.